times when I wished I wasn't a doctor. My father, he was the only man who ever really understood me. When he died, I lost my advocate, my mentor, my best friend. My mother would say that he'd spoiled me. I would say he'd given me the freedom to be myself. Maybe I belong in a different world. After 4 girls, my father was expecting a son. He would be named Michael. I was named Michaela. My expectations of a warm reception were vastly disappointed.
First time I saw you, you were laying face down in the mud. You wouldn't talk to me.
I didn't know you.
You do now.
I thought that Miss Quinn was a man.
I can't thank you enough.
There's no thanks needed. What you need is luck. This ain't gonna be easy.
I'm a doctor.
We don't need her help.
This is my business.
Dr. Mike, please, please take care of my children. I promise.
What did Chief Blackkettle say to you when I rode up?
He said among whites, only men make medicine. So you must be a crazy white woman.
Are you so different from me?
My father was an abolitionist. He taught me that all people were equal. I'll teach my children the same.
You believe in God, Dr. Quinn?
Yes. Yes, I do. I feel him with me every time I deliver a baby. Every time I look in my children's faces. Every time I lose a patient. Every time I save them, I feel him with me.
Come, Nancy.
It's good to see you again.
Chief Blackkettle just gave you your Cheyenne name. Medicine woman.
I say Yopta.
She had even less when she first came here. But even then, she did incredible things.
You seem to me a woman who makes up her own mind about things.
There's no shame in letting people help you. Why don't you quit trying so hard?
Old habits.
Give them up.
They didn't warm up at first.
I did.
It took me so long to win their confidence. Sully wants to touch and kiss.
You've never been with a man.
You don't have to worry. I've seen him. He's always looking at you.
You're the one dead inside. You're the one can't let it show. Feel, can you, Michaela?
You're right. Something inside of me is frozen. It's not that I don't feel things. I do. I feel love. I feel pain. And I feel passion. I feel all these things inside of me swirling around, sometimes so powerfully that it frightens me. Especially when it comes to men.
Dr. Mike's awfully strong force of nature.
I've dedicated my life to repairing the damage that men like you bring on this world.
I have never known anybody like your ma.
She's always trying so hard to find the good in folks. She believes she can do anything. The courage of a warrior.
You said that?
No, I did.
Lane, you can be a doctor, and a wife, and a mother, but you mustn't let anyone ever persuade you that you can't. John, what holds you up is love.
Just standing up for what's right, just like you always do. You believe in folks. It's one of the finest things about you. It's one of the reasons I love you.
They always want me to be so strong, decisive, know everything about everything. They don't see the other side of me.
They see what you want them to see.
I want to tell you about Chief Blackkettle. I don't think I've ever known a man who wanted peace more.
He says I live in hopes.
Hopes. And Meneso.
You have been my good friend, medicine woman. You have stood with me through many sorrows.
When we close our hearts off to our pain, as they close to all things around us, to the joy as well as the sadness, even to the ones we love.
All I wanted to do was to forget.
My people need you to remember.
Sully says that everyone recognizes members of their own tribe.
Lee, I love cloud dancing as if he were my own brother. I didn't know how to get to know you, how to love you. But it happened. And now you've turned into the best thing in my life.
Differences have nothing to do with love. Look at you and Sully. Don't give up on her, kid. Your mother may not show you like you want her to, but she does love you.
I want us to be friends, perhaps even sisters. My life is here now with you and the children.
Thank you. Mom?
I love you more than you can ever imagine. I want us to be married here at home.
I won't be without you.
With Sully, when we're together, we can do so much. I believe that your attacks on the Indians are unjust. And that it's my duty as a citizen to oppose them.
They need to know about women of real courage.
Oh, you're scared. Also know that you are a very strong person. You're the same woman who left home to come out here in the middle of nowhere to become a doctor. You're the same woman who stood in front of a Cherokee army. You're the same woman who jumped off a cliff with me. I'm not that woman anymore. Let's go.
She's got hard to fit in.
That girl, she's gone.
No. She's right. It's your other one, as we need her. I just want to be Michaela, Dorothy's friend. I want to cry with her. I want to hold her hand. I want to help her through this.
Still be that.
Lauren, you're the heart of this town. And there is one thing that I haven't told you. I love you. We got our differences. I respect you. It's gonna stay that way, no matter what happens. Being a doctor, it isn't just what I do, it's who I am.
You'll still be the same person you've always been. Somebody who cares about people and wants to help. You can't take that away from me.
I Thank you, Sully. For giving me our little girl. For being there with me.
I mean, we give up. He's been through so much. It ain't always been easy, but we always make it work. You and me.
When I left Boston to move out here, it was the best decision I ever made. I'm not a lady. I'm a doctor.